Ladies and gents, we're back with the final episode of Wake Up MLS for the 2025 Major League Soccer season. We're here. It's the MLS Cup Final. I think everybody and their mom probably had at this one team on the Eastern Conference side in this Cup Final, and the other probably, right? I mean, to an extent, I think after they got Mueller, it's definitely probably cemented at that point. But either way, man, a banger of a matchup in store for us this coming Saturday. So naturally on the show, we had to preview it, break it all down, and we're going to do it in non-traditional fashion based on some feedback we got from the last couple of videos that we did like this. We're doing a combined 11 between Vancouver, Miami. We're going to pick our 11. None of us here are fans of either team, so this is going to be as neutral as it gets. We're going to break it all down. Stick around for it. A couple quick topics to jump into first. But before I get to that, guys, you can see them on your screen. Got a full house with me today to break it all down. We got John Rivera back in the studio with us for today, man. Welcome in. We got John Rawlins from Loud and Proud Orlando. Got Hitman Honda. And, of course, Hector from Insert Name FC. Guys, I got the vibes already pre-show. Phenomenal. I'm excited to get into this one, man. But we're going to start with the first big topic. We got to talk about it. We love this manager on this channel. We give him his flowers every step of the way. And honestly, it's kind of a bummer he's leaving, I'll be honest. But he is on his way to Celtic. Columbus Crew loses arguably their best manager in history. How do we feel about that, answering that question?
About time for him, positively for him, because I think he should have been in Europe last year.
But you're not going to miss him in MLS?
I'm definitely going to miss him in MLS, but at the same time, like, okay, other teams are going to have a chance now, sort of. Right?
That's a crazy take, bro. It's like, you know what, low-key, I'm tired of losing to Columbus, bro. This is getting ridiculous. That's fair. That's fair.
I will say it is impressive what Columbus was able to do this inning, despite not having an actual 9 on their roster. It's, you know, like, for a lot of teams that would lose like key players up top, for them to be able to respond, losing Cucho Hernandez and then obviously then losing Christian Ramirez on a really confusing trade. But, you know, to do that and still manage to get into a playoff position and technically win the round 1 matchup. But just look at the aggregate, guys. Just look at the aggregate again.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I think once again, for MLS fans, the reality is this is not the end-all be-all right now. It's just not. And I think for players and coaches, like, this should be a place where they can make a mark and gain interest. And I think, you know, we all speak well of Wilfried Nancy, and honestly, probably the term proper manager is probably what we think of, especially from an MLS perspective. And I mean, amazing resume on his own part, because I mean, you know, you talk about Columbus, but he probably gave Montreal one of their best seasons when he was in charge of that team. So, I mean, for him to get a chance to go with Celtic, a really great opportunity, by the way. Big club, if you think about the history of football. Yeah, like, you're going to pull for the guy. And hopefully we get to see him pull a masterclass in the Old Firm derby.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong. Totally happy for him. I think he deserves it. There's a manager in the league that deserves to go to such a, not just even, again, get his chance in Europe, but that's still such a big step for so many managers in this league. But then to go to a club as historic as Celtic, I think it's it's probably a challenge he's so ready for. But yeah, at the end of the day, just sad that, you know, at the end of the day, MLS loses probably its best pound for pound manager. Some would probably make that argument for him. A lot of us would. So, you know, interesting to see, I guess, where the torch gets picked up. Cherundolo is also on his way out. And everyone kind of feels there are mixed feelings about Steve Cherundolo. But nonetheless, man, Wilfried Nancy, a good one. And he is probably going to crush it at Celtic, bro. I have no doubt in my mind.
I was just going to say, I just hope he gets the proper time to actually implement what he needs to do as he's joining kind of midway through the season. You get a lot of, you know, teams that get a little jumpy with the projects that they're trying to roll out, and especially with teams that are struggling, they want to turn around a performance right away. So I'm just hoping that he gets the time to develop and build what he needs to at his time at Celtic, so that he can properly, you know, give it a good go, rather than just going out there for, you know, half a year or whatever, and, you know, them giving him a sack and him having to come back on a note that would be, you know, I don't think anyone here in MLS would necessarily look at him badly. I just think personally it would be a little defeating and crushing for a person to go out and go into Europe and then not be given, you know, not the proper time. So I'm just hoping that people are patient and they give him the time to kind of just do his thing out there.
Yeah, I think they will. I also think he'll probably, I don't know. I'm assuming that he'll hit the ground running, but I guess we'll find out, man. Hopefully what the Scottish League starts to get now, maybe more is just Americans, MLS fans starting to kind of pay a little more attention to that side of the world in general. We'll see. But nonetheless, man, let us know in the comments how you feel, man. It's especially Columbus fans. I'm kind of curious about where this team goes next. Probably the bigger question. What kind of manager can they expect to bring in? How that changes how this team looks all the way around moving forward. I mean, Honda's right, bro. We all probably got spared a little bit when you think about how the entire league's going to start shifting moving forward. So Columbus not going to be as good as they once were. All right, let's move on from that topic over into the World Cup draw, which, by the way, is happening this coming Friday. So at the time this video goes live, literally the next day, if you guys are going to tune in, I'm definitely going to be. I know all of us here are. With that said, a couple days in advance, we now know who the draw hosts are going to be. Man, this is interesting. A lot of names I didn't expect. I'll be honest. A lot of names I didn't
didn't expect?
I didn't expect. I wasn't necessarily prepared for what I
did you here's a proper question. Did you have any of the names in your bingo card for World Cup?
No. They shocked and awed with every one of these names. But look, I won't tease it anymore. Let's go ahead and tee it up here. You guys can see it for yourselves. This is interesting. The primary host being Kevin Hart is look, man, let me ask you guys this. Putting some of this aside, who would you guys have liked to seen get picked for these draw hosts?
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, bro, come on.
No. Honestly,
Kevin, what hasn't Kevin Hart hosted at this point?
If we had to pick, right?
True, actually.
if we had to pick anyone to host this, it's got to be that CBS crew, bro. The CBS crew hosting this would have been a vibe.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Point. Quick glazing Kate Scott, bro. Quick glazing Kate Scott.
I mean, bro, but he's not wrong. Like the vibes on that.
You got to have the crew. You got to have the crew together. You know.
You need Micah up there doing his thing. Yeah,
that would have been a vibe, but this.
I honestly, bro, I have no idea what to expect. Zero idea what to expect.
I have no idea who Danny Ramirez is, but I'm assuming he's, I guess, the representation for Mexico. I'm not familiar with Mexican celebrities, by the way. I don't know. I don't even know who. Is that the guy that was in Falcon?
I honestly cannot tell you, bro. I literally only watch football. That's all I watch. So I cannot even tell you. But
like Heidi, also where's Canada's representation? It's not Heidi Klum. I can tell you that much.
I'm curious as to again what jokes will come from Kevin Hart as it pertains to the sport. I don't know. Just again, bro, it should be funny. I'm probably gonna cringe a little bit, but either way, I'm just hoping that no matter what, America comes off looking not like morons. You know what I mean? Like we come off looking good after.
Too late.
This.
I already did it.
I was like, it just I worry about that sometimes. But
Danny Ramirez apparently was in 2 Captain America movies. The recent
one. So he was Falcon.
Yeah,
okay,
Falcon. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I've seen him in the movie. Did not know that was his name. But yeah, fair enough.
Either way, though, the way I look at it, people around the world are just gonna make fun of this. I don't know who made the decision at FIFA these were the hosts for this event. I think
anybody with Trump. That's my bad.
And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. We got one more slide.
So just
see,
I want to mention Danny Ramirez here. I want to give him some flowers here. So Danny Ramirez is Colombian and Mexican. So we have half representation of Mexico here. So that's
I'm fine with that.
But here's where we get a little bit more unserious. You see the names on the list. Tom Brady never kicked a ball in his life. Aaron Judge,
I mean, he might
probably never kicked a ball in his life. Shaq, that dude, he's never kicked a ball in his life.
No, but he's probably a fan. I don't doubt that many of these people are fans. I would like to think.
You think Tom Brady's a fan?
They all play. He owns Birmingham.
Yeah, I was like, I think he has to be, bro.
Nah, I don't buy it.
Bro, he's literally been talking shit to Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, like because of their rivals with Wrexham.
Yeah,
it's not serious.
Here's the thing.
He almost cussed out Wayne Rooney in season 1, bro. It was crazy.
John, he did have some weird comment about Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, he did. Bro. I know he wanted to cuss his ass out, dude. I know
you talking about Tom Brady and the hand of the devil. I'm telling you.
Imagine Tom Brady goes to pot 2, right? He pulls out Croatia. And then he got Shaq, pot 3, pulling out Norway. And then you got Aaron Judge pulling out Italy's potential pot A. Imagine all three of them just pulling that for US.
That would be
that would suck.
hilarious. I'd laugh.
It wouldn't
I'd
happen
find it
that would
because
suck.
I like how all you guys are avoiding Wayne Gretzky.
we about to rock.
We assume Gretzky knows ball. At least I would.
He's just like there's just not enough culture here, you know. Like we're
I
trying
don't
to
know about
implement.
This man wanted I show speed and Kaisen not to show up and host
I
this
didn't
shit.
even
This is
want
crazy,
speed.
bro.
I didn't even want speed. I don't want.
You know
any
what?
Of, like,
You know what?
give me the typical
That's
retired
that's
footballers.
That's the
Rio's
sense right
fine. Give me someone else.
You know what?
Quote
I
that
show
Jose.
speed and Kaisen
Reason
I
not
probably
I show
have
speed.
more ball knowledge than those guys right there, bro. I'm 100%. Like if we're going down that route.
Bro, they have
We're
Eli
going down
Manning
that-
hosting the red carpet. I get it's the red carpet. Do what you
I get
want.
he's just a host,
But-
but like,
But
still, man.
Eli Manning, are you serious? No, this is like the.
Eli's funny. It could have been Peyton. It could have been Peyton.
This
It
is
could
just
have been
unserious.
It is.
like
We
we're
got
Pay attention
Chad
to the
Powers,
time.
guys. We got
Like,
Chad
listen,
Powers.
pay attention to the timeline on Friday. Look how much we get roasted. Just as a nation,
Bro,
just
we already know.
Just pay attention to the timeline. You'll see.
Wait. We're Americans. We already get roasted as it is. Like, what are you
It's gonna
talking
happen.
about?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but this is
We're already
about the
roasted.
narrative. We're trying to push the narrative that we're actually knowledgeable, and we're putting people that are not very
They're
knowledgeable.
never gonna care. No one's ever gonna point out. Oh yeah, that guy. Has
Bro,
some
they might
knowledge.
surprise you. They might surprise you.
No.
We'll see.
Nah,
We'll see.
I'm not going with it. No,
Hey, man, they're
I-
professional
I-
actors. I buy they can fake it till they make it to an extent.
No, I know what I meant. I thought you were talking about like maybe Europe was gonna change their opinion about us. No,
No, that's not happening.
We're
That's not
still
happening.
dumb and fat. Like that's still.
Yeah, that's not happening. But I do think that there's a potential for a little bit of shock and awe, at least from what these.
If Kevin
these
Hart
know.
comes out with an
But,
anecdote
hey.
of 1945, okay, you know what? Whatever.
Look, Rio Ferdinand's gonna be there. Some lady named Samantha. So I mean, we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine. It's the most American lineup of all time, and I respect it to an extent.
It could have
again,
been worse.
let-
It could have been worse. It could have been huge. I mean, so,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And he'll probably make an appearance at some point.
Oh yeah, he's
Hey, they
definitely
should have brought up if that was the point. Bring out Ted Lasso. Honestly, that would have been great.
Actually, yeah, that's a fair show.
That would have been great.
That would have been more unserious.
Guys,
because you're already going with the
bring
bit,
Coach
you know?
Beard out.
You're
bring
doing
Coach
it
Beard out.
serious.
Let's
You
bring
might as
Lasso,
well.
you know?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. If there's one singular person you would have had replace any one of these hosts, let us know who that would have been. I'm really curious.
Ryan,
And how you
was
feel
thinking
about this lineup. It's super interesting from my perspective. All right, man, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We gotta debate every one of these positions. All 11. We're going with the 4-3-3, keeping it straightforward. Let's figure out who we want to go with at keeper first. I think it's a pretty interesting conversation, actually.
That's easy.
But we'll tee it up and we'll start there. So here's the
Is it really
lineup
that
builder.
easy?
Yeah.
I know who I would pick. But I'm curious. Oh, is anybody not siding with Vancouver? I'll be honest, Vancouver's so much of my lineup, bro. It's so much of my lineup in general. So who has a good amount of Miami talent in general across this whole 11?
we all equally hate Miami.
So not that many, it sounds like. Okay, we got to be unbiased here, though. I know none of us really want Darth Vader and his team to win, but like at the end of the day, we got to be unbiased with this.
Look, first of all, none of you guys have a super jersey bet on this, okay? I just want to point that out.
I mean, if FIFA are gonna put Kevin Hart in the freaking announcement, why do we have to be serious about anything, Jose? Like, what are we even doing here? Like, what is the point? Jeez.
Hey, man.
At least
let's
Rio
be-
Ferdinand's the only actual footballer out there representing. Gee, that's the best we could do. Disgraceful.
I look, man. It's not wrong in terms of what you're saying, but what if Kevin Hart knows ball? What if we've been sleeping on this dude for fucking ever? We got to hit him up for the pod.
I mean,
honestly, we got to hit him up
Richards
for the pod.
is
100%.
The soccer version of Kevin Hart. You could have had him. He's perfect. He's basically Kevin Hart, but he played
who's
ball.
the soccer version?
Who?
Micah Richards.
Michael
It's the
Michael
same thing.
Richards is
no,
the
no,
soccer
no,
version
no.
of
It's
Kevin
the same
Hart.
thing. You got
Hey,
Michael
I love that, bro.
Kevin
I
No,
love that.
no.
Spitting facts.
No.
You don't even
Let's
need Kevin
fucking go.
Hart. I'm just saying, this is
Oh
FIFA.
my god, that's
This is
great.
the World Cup, and we out here with a bunch of American other players. Come on,
Entertainers, man.
You know what?
Entertainers.
we need-
Entertainers.
I need
Terrible.
I need to see the one for Qatar now, because now like you guys are getting a little too anti-American here for me.
That's why it's before 2022.
I just can't get behind the whole Aaron Judge pick. Like that just like so out of left field, you know?
Why is that the one
Right
that sent
field,
you? I don't
right
understand.
field,
Like, why
center
Aaron
field,
Judge?
technically.
Right. Yeah.
What? It's so random.
Well,
What?
because it's just like it's a random pick. Like
It is, but
so
anyway,
it's just so
they're all
random.
pretty random to me. All
right. Keeper.
But let's get. Yeah, I digress. Let's get back to the combined 11. I'm going with Takaoka. I don't know how
Same.
anybody can
Yeah,
steer me off of that, but yeah, I think we had
you got a starry. Is that?
I mean,
possible?
I do want to give some props.
John.
To, I do want to give some props to Novo. I just want to give some props to him because it seemed like Messi and friends was going to prevail with whatever that guy that he brought up from Argentina and Phoenix Rising Novo. So he's a lone player from Phoenix Rising. So I just want to give him some props. It comes into a situation where he wasn't necessarily going to be the starting keeper. Obviously, they ship out Drake Callender, thank God. And and Novo has actually been showing out versus who was the name of the other guy? Ustadi.
Yeah.
So
And Ustadi had some games in there too. Ustadi had some crazy like one-off performances that I.
He was also old.
Yeah, but he was going full Brad Guzan. Like he was just absolutely. But
like I said, I just want to give props to Novo. Just
you want to know what helped Miami though? Yarbrough's like their third keeper there, and like that dude got experience. You know what I mean? Like he's won.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
He won League MX a handful of times. You know.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
That's fair. That's fair, bro. That's fair. Roll the dice though. Roll the dice. Yeah, I mean, I think Taco. It's pretty straightforward for me for a number of reasons, man. I think he had a couple of very very tough moments in the Western Conference Final, despite how straightforward it seemed for Vancouver. So, yeah, bro, no complaints, bro. I'm not gonna say he's like the best keeper in MLS, but is he one of the most underrated? I feel like no one ever throws his name around. We get the Schultz.
No one talks enough about his experience.
Yeah,
because he's been a keeper. He's been the keeper for Vancouver for a good while now.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Anyway, pretty slept on, but yeah, I think he deserves to be in here. All right, man. Left back, interesting debate. I think you could say to an extent. Most fans will just straight up say Jordi Alba and call it a day. But I still think you have to look at Johnson on the other side. And I mean, Vancouver's defense as a whole is pretty solid. But I think
you can't talk about Vancouver without the fullbacks.
Yeah, they're too important, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're way too important for what they do.
So you won't give him Jordi? I think we do.
It's
one
tough because look, we're on FOP Mob right now. The stat merchants are going to be like Jordi deserves it because Tate's got like a goal or something, and that's it. Like I don't know, man.
The importance for Vancouver is their fullbacks. Like how they move through the wings is based off their fullbacks, and I think Johnson and Ocampo have been very crucial for them this season, and kind of why they've had the success they had this season.
But this is a combined 11, guys. We gotta,
and you gotta combine two that carried it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, would they systematically fit in this team?
Here's the thing: Jordi Alba gets caught off guard every single time he bombs forward. Right? This isn't Barcelona, prime Barcelona back then, where you're getting covered by two sick defenders. You got who in the back? Randoms.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Who backs are.
What in Miami? Yeah, you got Ian
Well,
Frey.
Maxi Falcon.
Yeah, you got Ian Frey. I mean, and Young. I mean, like very inexperienced. So I get it. I totally get it. What I'm saying though is, bro, he's got like 20 GA, and you look at what the fullback is in modern football. You make that argument for Jordi Alba. I agree with you. Even as a Barca fan, I agree with you. He's somewhat of a liability at times, but yeah, man, he still has been a massive contributor to Miami being to where
If anything, pop him up left wing because who's Miami's left wing right now?
Pop him up left wing.
he's got 14 assists. I mean, he's up there and he's contributing. I mean, more than plenty of attackers in MLS. I don't think it's like a straightforward
attacking wise, Jordi Alba is very important to Miami though. So
yeah,
he's a more attacking wise than defending.
That's why I'm saying we do 1-1. I would be okay with that because I don't think Miami really got it right back.
Ben Johnson and Ocampo. I mean, not Ben.
Jordi Alba and Ocampo.
Yeah,
I guess
I like that.
I guess.
Yeah, I like Tate too, man. But it's just like you have to watch him play. It's and like Hector said, they're just to their system. He's so important, but because it's never going to show up in the numbers. But it's like hard to argue with like 20 GA. You know what I mean? Okay, and then we said Ocampo. What's Ocampo's first name?
Edier.
Oh, Edier.
Let's see if I just find it. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Number 2. All right. Center back pairings.
We go 1-1 here again, I think, right?
Do you think we have to? I don't know. This is kind of.
I don't know if we do.
Actually, Falcon is cheeks, bro. It's people. No one has complimented Miami's defense. I just want to point that out.
Yes, they've been a liability all year. I agree. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think you have to go.
First of all, Jordi Alba's here because of GA, not because of defense. So I just want to.
That's true. But how do you guys feel about Noah Allen? Fine, Falcon, whatever, scratch. But how do you guys feel about Noah Allen?
I think Noah Allen's been decent. He's been pretty good.
He's been good.
That's what I was saying. Noah Allen, and then.
And honestly, I think it's because Mascherano sees a lot of himself in Noah Allen because they're both short center backs.
That can push forward with the ball. Yeah, I agree.
He wasn't a natural center back. They moved him into center back from left back like the beginning of like last year or the year before. So he's done pretty well to adapt and become a good center back.
Because their center backs are ass. That's why.
Well, that is also true.
Because the bar is low. The bar is low. Yeah.
Actually, this is going to be the matchup of two short center backs because Ralph Priso is also 5'9".
Yeah.
You want to put 2 5'9" players in the back.
Unstoppable defense.
They cover the best out of all.
They do
all the other ones.
Yeah. Just aerial threats. You're cooked.
Yeah, this is tough, man.
Though Laporta has been really solid for.
He has been solid. Laporta was honestly like pretty much in for me. In all honesty, I'm debating between Priso and
so it's between it's not Allen and Priso who were fighting. Well, I mean, just go ahead and add
Laporta.
Yeah.
So it comes down to Allen and Priso.
Yeah. It's tough, man. I think Noah Allen too. It's also pretty recent, don't we think? Like it's a little bit of recency bias. Again, Miami's defense has been asked for so long this season. He kind of just had to step in and do some kind of a job. Whereas Vancouver's been pretty consistent all year long.
I rate the consistency over the recency.
Yeah, we'll go Priso then. I'm not gonna argue for Allen.
Honestly, it makes the most sense to have majority of the back line be Vancouver.
Yeah.
Makes the most sense in the world.
Yeah, I agree. Jordi Alba's the one stand out for offensive contributions at the end of the day.
I'm just saying move Jordi Alba up and put Johnson there, but
as a winger, we'll see how it goes. Always potentially move things around if we absolutely have to. All right, man. Let's lock in our midfield.
This is where it gets kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna leave somebody out. Somebody gets left out.
You gotta have the
Sebastian Berhalter.
I think we have to have Berhalter
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Manny Greg.
I wouldn't call him Manny Greg. I'm calling Sebas his own human being.
I like that.
His own human being. Don't worry about it.
Until he starts doing those
He's a
backward
great
passes,
player, man.
maybe we should be worried.
Hey, I just wanted to do a bounce pass on the throw-in, okay?
Bro, as someone who is a serial hater of his dad, I have really grown to love Sebastian Berhalter. I really love the way he's playing.
Can he hit a better free kick than Messi in this game? That would be great. Like if Messi does one free kick, it's and then Berhalter does like an even better free kick, I'd be like,
John would lose his mind.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
That Tony Cruz-esque like goal that he did against Uruguay?
Yeah,
that was chef's kiss, man.
Yeah, man.
You got it. We considering Muller a forward or a midfielder? I'd say midfielder. We gotta put Muller in there.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I'll be honest.
Are we putting the bodyguard in there?
I don't
DePaul?
know. That's the question. Do you? In my opinion, it's between
Because there's
Paul and
Kubas.
Boosie.
I think you gotta give it to DePaul.
Okay, let me put
Younger.
Mueller in here.
Yeah, I think
Younger, you know.
What
Younger,
about
well, it just
Kubas?
I think about just purely contributions, right? Put attributes aside, like just in contributions. The thing about Boosie is that what he does is just not rated. If you really think about it, no, he's never going to get his flowers
I
because
mean,
it's just not rated.
8 assists as a 6 for Busquets, man.
He's
So-
got great distribution. He's intelligent, bro. I'm telling you, Miami would be so lost without him in the midfield. So lost. I think that Paul contributes a lot. He progresses the ball up the field in a way Boosie doesn't. And he's been very impactful since coming in. But I don't know, man. This was tough. This was really tough, actually.
Well, it's how do you want to play? I mean, if you want a more defensive player, then yeah.
Actually, let me put.
come on,
Let me
balance,
I'm
no,
going to put
Busquets.
Mueller here. Actually, there we go. Because it's the 6 that we're deciding at the end of the day, or 6 or 8. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's got to be Boosie, man.
yeah,
Better
yeah,
Boosie
for
then.
Busquets, yeah.
DePaul.
DePaul.
Sorry, I'm not sorry, G. It is what it is.
Hold tight on the bench.
Yeah. All right. So can we go ahead and just not delay the inevitable and go ahead and lock one of these guys in? I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably
There is
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
yeah, that is what it is.
Brian White.
Brian White's also
Brian
super
White.
Yeah,
straightforward.
come on.
Yep. Super
You can debate the
straightforward,
last
bud.
one, but
So it comes down to Savetti, Allende. I mean, you gotta give some love for Emmanuel Sabi.
Sabi's good. He's a workhorse for sure, bro.
Ali
The guy
Ahmed.
doesn't stop
Ali
running.
Ahmed's been putting in work too.
When I thought about my 11, I thought about like Allende was never consistent in the season, but in playoffs, he's actually been stepping up. Like if we base this 11 on current form, Allende's actually
I mean, he scored a hat trick. That's pretty good.
yeah, he's
In the
he's kind of in form right now.
36 matches, 19 goals.
Yeah.
I think you slot him in.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Because if it's not
He has
him,
been playing really well.
Because if it's not him, you move Jordi Alba up and you put Johnson.
no, you leave Jordy there. You leave Jordy there.
Like, I would love to
up
put-
and then put another midfielder in. Is that arguably a thing, or is that not allowed in this scenario?
Play with 2 forwards, put another midfielder.
Like Mueller plays
Or
pretty
you?
high up. I feel like.
Well, I mean, Mueller free roams, but
But yeah,
So where? Put him like up here, just move this around.
well, what midfielder are you guys thinking? Are you thinking about bringing in DePaul then?
Arguably.
like a 4-4-2 diamond.
I think I
I'm just
personally
throwing
think, I think it
ideas.
should
I
be
don't
Allende.
even,
I
you
think it
know.
should be Allende. I think it
Well,
should
it's
be
what
Allende.
do you rate? What do you rate more? The goal contributions or the progressive play in the midfield?
Well, I mean, it's if I mean,
I
right?
think
Value more. It all
both.
depends on the matchup. In this game, attacking power to keep up with Vancouver is probably pretty key. I don't know. It all depends on how you, that to me is all subjective. I think it's just sheer impact, right? Like you can tell Allende was somewhat impactful throughout the season, but it wasn't consistent, and therefore Miami didn't benefit from it as much as they could. In playoffs, it's literally helping propel them. Messi's not scoring quite as many goals right now. It's other players that are benefiting from him. So that's pretty damn valuable. And then you look at the other side, much of what I'm basing Vancouver off of is the eye test. Like right now, Ahmed is playing out of his mind, in my opinion. Sabi's working up and down like crazy. If I'm the manager of Vancouver, I look at both of them and loving what they do. You have guys on the bench too, but obviously with a combined 11, that doesn't really factor in. So
Yeah, you're the
I'm
manager of this team, though. Who are you taking? That's the question.
with this lineup, Allende, but because it's a 4-3-3 and because like he fits the profile perfectly. So and he's been contributing, he's in form. Like it's a super safe pick.
There you go.
So we could do it that way. But again, bro, everybody has strong feelings about anybody else. Like
I really don't.
down.
I mean,
I
I would mention DePaul. I don't think that you could bring in DePaul for Berhalter or for Mueller. You just can't.
Yeah.
I just don't see that. So
it's a debate with Boosie, and I'd put Boosie above DePaul this season.
Yeah. Damn, bro, this is a pretty even lineup if you actually look at it. I thought it was going to be almost a clean sweep for Vancouver after the back line, but
4-4, right? It's 4-4.
let's
Or
see.
4 for
Miami.
Miami, right? Yeah, 4.
Yeah, I had maybe 3, so this is more than I thought it was going to be. And then we had debates I didn't think we really have between DePaul, even Allende. That was, I think, somewhat questionable too. Jordy even. So there's some good debates here. All right.
I would have loved to have made a stronger argument for Sabi, being that he's a guy that I poach a lot in FIFA rebuilds.
He's also just a good bro. He's a good team player. Like at the end of the day, it's just something you can't really place in the field. It's like outside of goal scoring. It's also what makes Ryan GOLZ amazing, in my opinion. The guy just doesn't stop running. Like he's out there and he's just working his ass off for every ball and every blade of grass, tooth and nail. So some of that shit you just can't replace. Like that's what makes Vancouver super dangerous in this game. Extremely dangerous is the fact that they're all bought into that mentality and they're gonna run at Miami. I don't think they're gonna cower away from what this game really means. So speaking of which, let's talk about it. Predictions. Let's get some final predictions before we wrap this video up tonight. Give me a little bit of why you think what the score you predict is going to be. Keep in mind, guys, this game's going to be in Miami, middle of the afternoon. I don't even know if we got a weatherman in here who wants to pull up the weather. Let me know. But Vancouver's flying all the way over. Right. So factor everything in. Taking all the details. Let's go with Honda first, bro.
Damn, you put me straight up. Listen, as much as a Miami hater, I think Miami, with them being at home, with what this signifies for not only Jordi Alba but Busquets, maybe even Suarez at this point, they're gonna retire. They're gonna want to retire with the trophy. Messi's gonna want to do them justice, so he's probably gonna be a key factor in this, like always, right? I think Miami wins, but I do want to see goals in this. I want to see like a 4-3.
Yeah. That'd be a banger, bro. 4-3.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
You guys ready for this? Saturday's low will be 70 degrees between 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and the high will be 84 between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. The temperature range will feel like 72 to 87 degrees. And it'll feel warmer than actual temperature.
Yeah, it's gonna be, a nice day, to be honest.
Nice little day.
It's a nice change of scenery from normally, blistering cold weather.
With MLS Cup Finals used to being. Yeah, so it'll be a nice change of pace. Yeah, man. Honda, look, it's a good pick. John Rawlins, let's hear from you, bro. What are you thinking?
I feel like if there's any team that can stop them, hopefully it's like a real team that's going to actually defend properly. And that's kind of how I felt all playoffs, that they need to come up against a team that's actually going to take the game to Miami and not give them any space to play and do what they want to do. And I think that's something that we've seen teams do. Like Orlando City did it to them twice in the season. So it is possible. And I think Vancouver can do it. So I'm going to be hopeful that they do it, because I can't abide the idea of watching Messi and Miami lift MLS Cup. So I'm going to go. I think it's actually quite a tight game. I'm going to go. It's like a 1-0 to Vancouver. I'm going to say they keep them out completely.
Man. All right. So we got 1-1. Hector, give it to me, bro. What are you thinking?
Oh my God, I hate this.
It's a close game, bro. It's gonna be super tight.
It's gonna be a close one. I think Inter Miami is inevitable. I think we all saw this coming. Maybe I got a little too bullish early on Insert Name FC. But I have to pull for Vancouver. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 2-1 Inter Miami, and I'm probably gonna have to do a jersey giveaway because I'm an idiot. So.
Yeah, man. It's I totally actually I felt that in a lot of ways, bro. It's a lot of us want Vancouver to win for a number of reasons, but yeah,
is Vancouver America's team?
That'd be hella ironic. John, what are you thinking?
You know what? I'm gonna do what I always do: is curse these teams. So I'm gonna pick Miami in the hopes that we end up cursing them and they don't win shit. Because that's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Reverse jinxes don't work, bro. They don't.
No. They do. They do. 100%. 100%.
Trust me, bro. They work.
Just look at my parlays recently.
You also see the flags in the back. The Fire fan, the Jaded United fan.
All these teams right here, every single one down bad. Especially this one over here.
Especially
that's looking rough. But
that's over there.
Yeah, long days. But it'll be 3-2 Miami. It's just, I think personally, I think it's something that I don't want to see. I don't think anyone wants to see that. But I think it's just the last year. It's kind of written. MLS wants it. MLS wants what they get. They get what they want. So yeah, it'll be Miami, unfortunately, winning it.
Yeah, I felt that, man. I'm surprised it took us all the way to John Rivera before someone bringing up that this is going to be rigged. I thought that we'd have heard that straight away. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think about the bro. This is such a hard game to predict.
Hey man, Leagues Cup. I saw it.
Okay. Yeah, you saw it. That's it. We all had the crystal ball at that point. We knew it was happening. Bro, this game's gonna be super hard to predict, man, for anybody at home. So I really encourage everybody to give us their predictions down in the comments below. As far as mine goes, I want Vancouver to win. I really do. I feel like this team deserves it. They have so many players on this roster that I feel like deserve it.
Messi hater.
Not a Messi hater. Which is why I'm going with Miami. I think that the one thing I've never done in my life, I'm not going to start now, is betting against Messi in the final. Never done it. I've never believed in it. I always thought it was the most foolish thing that any fan could do. So not going to start now.
Oh no,
I think
Germany thinks differently about
that.
I just don't bet against him. I mean, 9 times out of 10, he's going to win it. So
are you going to blow out the
Miami?
Well,
like needs by Seoul, so I can't.
Hey, I'm just going to say this though: if someone beat Messi in the final, it was a German.
It was a German. It'll be Muller again. Good Lord, bro.
Guess who that German is?
Look, man, he's pretty goated in club finals. We'll put it that way. In club finals, he's pretty goated. So I'm gonna keep it there.
Just make sure you pull out that half and half jersey.
Bro, stop. There's no half and half.
I know there's a half and half jersey out there from Jose.
Oh my God, there's not a half and half jersey, bro. No one in this household is that cringe.
The meltdown on the timeline is going to be sweet.
Oh, bro.
I love it. I'm here for it. I mean,
look, man, everybody lost their shit when they found out that there's conference trophies. So I can't only imagine how people are going to lose it when they see Messi not win an MLS Cup.
Not even just that, bro. Garber's probably going to retire immediately after. That's it. He'll be done. Like, well, that's it. I couldn't get Messi to win here. I'm out. It was going to happen inevitably. So I don't know, man. It will be epic, though. It will be epic.
There's something that we can all be proud of, and that is they did not get
Commissioner at Major League Soccer, Valverde, not Valverde, Higuain, Gonzalo Higuain.
Stop.
Hey, all I'm saying is they did not get close to that CCC. So they can have this one. They not get that CCC.
This one they can have this one.
They can have this one.
Silver line he never touched Triple C. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. And again, I can be proven wrong. I just feel like 9 times out of 10, this guy finds a way to become him, right? Just become Final Four Messi, and he wins more finals than he loses. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's our show for today. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Guys, go check out the creators that you see on your screen. Their links are in the description down below. Go show them some love, man. They're talking about not just this final, but football all the way around. So you're not going to want to miss that. And look, man, the draw is happening this Friday. So for the World Cup, everybody should be tuning in. We were debating doing a watch along for that draw. I don't think we'll be able to make it work timing wise in the middle of the day. But I think we may do some reactions to it afterwards. So stay tuned for that. All right. But
we're going to miss the village people, man. What? No.
We may also wrap, again, the MLS Cup final reactions into that episode because I'm really curious to see what all the guys on the panel think about how the game ends up going. God, I hope we get a banger. 3-2, 4-3.
We might have Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, epic presentation. I'm in, bro. I'm locked in for all of it. But anyway, guys, that's it from here. Everybody here at Wake Up MLS and GOLZ TV. My name's Jose. That's John. Rawlins. That's John. Rivera. That's Honda. That's Hector. Catch you guys next time.